Do you think the voting age should be raised from 18?
I'm gonna say yeah because, now kids nowadays, they just don't know what they're talking about. They need to grow up and actually learn, get out there, work, do what they got to do before they even know anything.
No, I think 18 is a good age to keep it at because I feel like people at 18, they're quite mature and a lot more mature than people in their early 20s or even late 20s.
Do you think the voting age should be raised from 18?
I think plenty of people don't understand things about the country, and I think especially like people who are older, they don't understand anything. I think you can still respect people who are 18 years old and think that they have a valid point of view.
I think at 18 you serve in the military, you serve your country. So I think all things should be equal and you should be able to vote at 18. Plus, I think you're getting a newer generation in, and I think we should listen to them more than to the people like me with gray hair or no hair.
I definitely think so personally. I think the youth they have so many different influences right now. Their minds are very changeable and they'll kind of go with whatever they're feeling, and it changes month to month.
If we're on 18, you should have been experienced what you need to experience to know about the world.
I think it should stay 18. I think that when you introduce any sort of additional restriction on voting age, we get into really dangerous territory. And I think also people who are 18 have as much experience and are subject to as many things as people that are older and should be able to participate.
The reason we're asking is because there's a guy running for president right now. His name is Vivek Ramaswamy, and he wants to raise the voting age from 18 to 25 unless you've either performed national service or can pass the civics portion of the citizenship test. Do you think that's fair?
I get where he's coming from with the age 25 because he's looking for more mature people to understand what they're voting for. But me personally, I don't think so.
I don't know much about the citizenship test, but I definitely think if you're in the military, it should be lowered, yeah. I think 21 would be appropriate for someone in the military, 21 or 18.
I don't think that's necessary, and again, I think it's dangerous to introduce things like that. Any sort of additional restrictions becomes very a slippery slope.
One of the concerns is, and you brought it up today as well, that young people maybe don't understand exactly what they're voting for or how the system works. Can you name the 3 branches of government?
The legislative, that one. The legislative, I can't name the other 2.
I know at 18, I have a different mindset now. I'm still a part of the Democratic Party, but I feel like I know a lot more now than I did before.
Name the 3 branches of government.
The legislative branch, the judicial, and the legislative, the judicial, and I'm so sorry.
Last question that I want to ask is a question from the civic test. What are the 3 branches of government?
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
So we've got the executive branch, judicial branch, and the legislative branch.
Can you name the 3 branches of government?
Nope.
Judicial, that's all I know.